Yep, we're doing it again. We're getting on the auto train. This is our 5th time? It's either our 4th or 5th time. I don't even remember anymore. But we're going to see if there's anything different. See if there's anything new. We'll let you know all about it. So come along and enjoy the ride. This is the beginning of our trip.
See ya. Sanford. They've washed the train.
Wash the train every time they get to Sanford. When you're in line to check in here, you are right next to the train, waiting patiently in line. Up there you can see the booth where they give you a magnet with a number on it that they stick on the side of your car. They must be changing the check-in times again because they have it blocked out. It is currently 11:56 and we are in line to check in. See them loading the cars over there. Right now they were on the top row there. I don't know if you can see that. This looks like one's coming. Maybe? Maybe? Yep, here comes one. One right after the next. They don't waste time.
That's pretty good right there.
Good.
Right, so we're going to have you leave this window down for now.
Okay. Tigger, baby Moses, I think I see you. Have a good ride.
So we just unloaded what we need for the night out of the car, put it in a little carriage that they give you, which the carriages seem bigger these days than what we're used to. There's our car, and we're in line here. Now we're gonna go in and get checked in, see what time dinner is, and go from there. So they still have a food truck outside here in Sanford, and I can tell you from first-hand experience, the sandwiches are fantastic and the food is really, really good. So anyway, if you're here, you can get something to eat before you leave. So we're in car 5245. They used to have them numbered on the sign here, but wow, look at that. 5245, it's on the pole here. 5245. So 5245 is our car. You go in there. If it's like it always was, steps are right here around to the right. And I'll be up there in a room. Boarding time is now 2:30. So I'm guessing we're going to be leaving a little earlier than what we used to. So that's new. So we'll see how it goes.
That's where the cars went on. All those different train cars are holding the vehicles of the people going on the auto train. They have such organization how they load them and unload them as well. So I moved myself from down where the pretty palm trees are and the food truck to an area that's non-smoking. So and we're closer to where the cars go on. There you see one going on. Ta-da! Soaking up the Florida sunshine. Watching the cars go on the train car. A car. Ta-da! Soaking up the sunshine, enjoying the Florida weather while we can. And the cars are being loaded onto that train car back there.
So as we've shown in the past, the ramps over there, they take the cars up the ramps and into the train cars over there. And after they have them all loaded, then they'll line those train cars up behind the sleeper cars, pull us up to Virginia.
There we go. So the train station is empty outside. Everybody is waiting to board for the sleeper cars, which they're repairing of some reason. But they want to make sure we're ready to go before they take off. Hopefully it works and all is well. And once we are on the train, then I think that's when they attach the cars that have the cars in it. Somehow they get them down there to the track. Do not know how. So I thought those are the cars which are holding our car, but I don't know how they get them to the track. It's a good question. should be playing I Want to Soak Up Some Sun. I want to tell everyone to lighten up. Yeah. Because it's nice and warm right now. And there's palm trees. So take advantage of it. The palm trees in Florida. It's warm with a cool breeze. Blue skies.
All aboard to go to sleep.
All aboard for sleepers. So that's where we just were. And they are cleaning up for the next time somebody comes down here, which will be at 9 in the morning tomorrow.
Things next to the seat.
Okay, go for it.
So we have our things next to the seat. As you can see, we cleaned off the seat, so now we can use it. And we can still get into the bathroom. The door doesn't open all the way anymore, but we're used to this.
We have things.
So we can get in and out of the bathroom. So right outside our room, we're in room E, and right outside our room is a coffee station. Water, tea. They have different kind of sweeteners. And a couple things for you. And then over here they have hot coffee, hot water for your tea. And there's an ice. It's not an ice machine, it's just an ice chest that they put ice in for you. You can put ice in your cup. And there's a scooper there. And there's the staircase we came up. Shows you the exit down below. And that's that. Here we go. We're pulling out. It's 4:19. I think we're a little behind schedule. They were trying to board early, but they were having some problems with the sleeper car. So we didn't board until about 3:30. They wanted to board at 2:30, but we didn't board until 3:30. But it is now 20 after 4, and we are on our way to Virginia. So here we go. Bye, Florida. They were trying to board early, but they were having some problems with the sleeper car. But it is now 20 after 4, and we are on our way to Virginia. So here we go. Bye, Florida.
Okie doke.
So we're talking about how much the train is better than driving. So riding the train it's so relaxing because obviously you're not driving. But the other thing is you don't get to stop between here and Virginia. It's a straight shot. You don't stop. When we drive, we cannot leave Florida. So
Takes a long time.
Yeah. We leave our hotel room, checkout is at 10 o'clock. So by 11:30, we're getting out of the room, and we get on the road and we pass a Florida Welcome Center. So we pull in.
Check it out.
And we check it out. And they have a bunch of t-shirts and knickknacks and things. And we get back on the road, and about 3 miles later, we pass another Florida Welcome Center. So we stop again, and they have T-shirts and knickknacks and honey, all the same stuff.
We have to be quiet.
But we just keep stopping all the way until we get out of Florida. It's pretty crazy, and we usually are saying to ourselves, "We can't do this. We have to keep going." And then there's another one, and we have to stop. So when we're on the train, we're gonna get a choice. Once it starts,
We're on our way.
we're on our way. So, and it's traffic around us. Much nicer.
Good afternoon. Welcome aboard Train 52, Amtrak's Auto Train nonstop service to Lorton, Virginia. If you're traveling on the coach portion of the train, we ask that you please check the seat back in front of you for your safety card. And if you're traveling on the sleeper portion of the train, we ask that you please check the window sill in your accommodation for your safety card. On some shoes. If you are caught by any of the onboard service personnel without shoes on, they will return you to your seat or accommodation to put on shoes before offering you service. For Florida, prior to your boarding, we ask that you help us keep our restrooms nice, neat, and tidy. The best way that you can do that is making sure that you clean up behind yourself before the next traveling guest goes in. Along with 30 auto carriers in the rear. Today we're being powered by 2 General Electric 4,000 horsepower diesel locomotives. For passengers on board, that is close to a sold-out train. A very long way throughout the duration of our trip. 252 passengers are traveling in our coach section. 272 passengers are traveling in our sleeping car accommodations. 276 vehicles, 30 of them are priority, along with no motorcycles. The crew today consists of 18 onboard service personnel, 2 conductors, 1 engineer. We'll change
Charlotte is literally familiarizing herself with the safety booklet, just like she was told to do. So if anyone wonders, yes, my wife literally familiarizes herself with the safety booklet.
So I want to know where you get off at. So it tells you to get off on the upper level first. Now we came in on the lower level and climbed up the tiny little stairway. So I don't know why you'd get off on the upper level when we know where the lower level is. So I'm just trying to figure that one out. And then of course you have the emergency windows, which we're pretty much all familiar with that. But why the upper and lower levels seem to be reversed, maybe we can figure that out. Palm trees.
That's Jacksonville, Florida. This is what they call the Jacksonville curve. You look back there, it's the Jacksonville skyline. So, how about that? Jacksonville, Florida. So we said we were going to see what's new. Well, this time we decided to get our meals delivered to our room, which was an option. So they were supposed to come at 6:30. It's about 7 o'clock now and they just got here. So I hope they're warm. Charlotte got the chicken and I got the steak. And then we got chocolate cake. Spoon cake, I think they called it spoon cake. we got
It's like
for,
a mousse, yeah.
for dessert and then drinks. So we'll see how it is. So I have our drinks come in here, and you get a little cup with ice. They got silverware, some salt and pepper. These in there, and I wanted to show what my meal looks like. Looks pretty good. So dig in now. So I always order my meat medium well, but I would think if you're on the train here, you might want to order it well, because it came out and it's barely medium. It's tasty, but it's not quite the way I like to eat it. So just keep that in mind if you're ordering the steak, that it's a little less well done than what I had asked for.
46 car, please pick up the IC.
Charlotte's over there making all kinds of noises while I'm trying to video.
I don't often drink soda, but
Yeah.
ginger ale's good on the train.
Yeah, helps settle your stomach. I was wondering why we were going so slow, and then we passing another train. So that's probably why. Safety first. When you go down to the dining car, they give you a salad to start your meal. But if you order the meal to be sent to your room, you have to ask for a salad. So we asked him if we could get a salad, how we did that, and he said you had to ask. And he said if we would like one, he would bring us one, and so he did. So we got a salad. So if you're getting your meal in your room, you need to make sure you ask for a salad if you would like one. Okay.
Tea station.
Yes, tea station again. We're gonna wander down and
Water.
yes, thank you, Vanna.
Coffee.
We're gonna wander down and see if we can get something
We don't
in the lounge.
have to wobble because we're stopped.
Oh yes, the train is stopped right now. We're not sure why they haven't told us, but the train is currently stopped. You can see not moving.
It's nice when it's like that.
Yeah, it's nice when it's not moving. You can move through it pretty easily. You don't have to worry about banging into the wall. It feels like we're moving again. I think we're moving again.
Coffee.
I think we're moving again. Doing a little dance. Doing a little dance. Stop quick. See it wiggle it. Crazy. It's fine. Yes. Oh, hallway. Stopping in the hallway. So this is a different kind of car than ours because it has like rooms all the way. And the whole thing is rooms. There's no roomettes. Going through the door, and we found the lounge car. Fun. Hang on. Fun. how we make our tea.
Cream.
At the we put the cream
Good
in
evening. The
first.
time is
Oh.
9:30 p.m. We're going to make the last announcement for the evening. If you're traveling on the coach portion of the train, the lights have been dimmed or will be dimmed shortly to begin our quiet hours. If you're using any electronic devices, we ask that you please use headphones. Breakfast in the morning will start promptly at 6 a.m. and run promptly till 8. If you're traveling on a coach portion of the train, you can collect your breakfast inside of the Cross Country Cafe. And if you're traveling
They're above me. Coming into Fredericksburg.
Where we know so well.
Yes, we do. Fredericksburg likes butterflies. And here we are. Fredericksburg. Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Bob.
Hi, Laura.
Hi, Laura. Hi, Bob. Hi, butterflies.
Yeah, butterfly bush. The advantage to the cell phone is you can be on a train and tell your friend, I'm going by your house. Normally you wouldn't have been able to do that.
Right.
So we're telling Bob and we're telling Laura, we're coming through here. And both of them were listening for the whistle.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Oh, there's a guy out there. How's it going?
the safety stop and to disconnect the auto carriers from the rear. At that time, the
They don't seem to slow down much to go past you. They just whiz on by. Whew. That freaks you out a little bit.
Arriving into Lorton, Virginia.
Rolling into the Lorton station. It's about 9:25 in the morning, and we are rolling in. That's 95 where you come off, and that's the road that you go up into to board the train if you're heading southbound. Lorton palm tree. Welcome to Lorton, Virginia. So that's the ramps that they're gonna back the auto carriers up to, and then bring our cars off down the ramps, and we pick them up over there. Pulling the cars past us so they can unload them. There's Charlotte in the train window. See ya.
If you are traveling with small children, please take them by the hand and put them in the vehicle
Back
first.
here,
Please
they
pull
say
away
mind
from
the gap.
climbing area to
Mind the gap.
So you don't fall in there when you're stepping off the train to the platform.
Yes, that could hurt.
Parking is available.
The cherry buds are on the tree ready to blossom. How about that in Virginia? I'm about as far out as you can get. This is the incoming traffic. People who want to go to Florida today.
Here we go.
It's the static. Welcome back. The hair sticks to everything. Okay. These people are all waiting to head south.
They're all waiting to go the right way.
The new little clock tower.
Yeah.
Okay. You see that when you are coming in to the train station and when you are going out. Do you see it from the tracks too?
I guess you would, yeah.
welcome you when they're blooming.
Yeah, I guess if you can see the cherry blossoms. So we're wrapping up our video again, and as we said, see what's new, what's different. What could we do that's new and different? This time we had our meal delivered to our room. There was 2 time slots, 6:30 and 8:30, that we could have the meal brought to the room. I don't know if they do that all the time, but they did do it this time. So that was what was different for us. Other than that, it was pretty much the same trip as we had. It was smooth. We didn't have a lot of delays. There was a little bit of a delay boarding yesterday afternoon, but once we got going, yeah, they got it fixed, thankfully, and once we got going, it was a pretty smooth ride all the way home. So thanks for watching, and please like and subscribe to our channel so you can see more great content like this. Thanks again. Take care, everybody. Bye.
See ya.
These are a few of the nice people that we traveled on the train with.